Hi family, how are you? I hope y'all are fantastic. I am well. I pulled a few cards on the energy for you today. The energy's been very interesting. Very interesting. Yesterday I had no patience for anything at all, which is unusual for me. It was kind of like a real crusty day, you know? I felt like I was breaking through the crust of something. But regardless, today is a much better day. I'm feeling a lot better anyway. I hope you all are. So I pulled some cards, and this is looking so interesting because it's really coinciding with what I'm seeing in social media right now, which is really my only news source. And of course you have to filter through that too. First card though, card at the bottom of the deck was winter. And this card is talking about, I'll just read it, shoot. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So, yeah. So anyways, it looks like something is coming into fruition fairly quickly. At least for those in the northern hemisphere. I don't know. Anyways, probably globally. But listen, something is manifesting in the next few months, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. And it is manifesting because you jumped into this sacred river. You jumped in, you surrendered, you let go of the shore. And next card out is the Shining Lotus. You're a part of this collective blossoming of the lotus, a shining, glowing lotus flower that is blooming. It's in bloom. Next card that I have out is Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Another blossoming card and like a star bright card. And what Spirit is showing me, the next card I get out, number 33, is Merkaba. And the Merkaba has always been a real, I don't know, elusive idea for me. I've never really quite understood it, and call me slow, but I like to find things within myself organically so I can trust it, because I just have learned not to trust really anything. So anyways, but Merkaba, you guys, look at this picture. What I'm being shown is those, I don't know if y'all have ever seen them. They're like, they look kind of like amoebas. They're in the sky. They look kind of like amoebas. You can see them at night. And they're almost rainbow colored. And they're moving. And they, now that I see this star on this card, they almost do have a star pattern to them, now that I think about it. It's been caught on film too. I'm sure you've seen what I'm talking about. Anyways, what I'm being shown is this is like, those are evolved beings, Merkabas. I've always been shown that we can fly once we actuate. Activate is what I just heard. I'm being told we're activating. Our Merkabas are being activated. This is just sending chills up my spine. The threshold. And it's going to take you over the threshold. into some kind of crazy new experience. Let me pull some more cards. I'm trying to think of what I want to pull. Maybe I'll pull some of these. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So something nostalgic is coming into play here. Maybe somebody from your past. Temperance, number 14. Could be a Sagittarius. Something is bringing in balance. This is the balance of fire and water. It's like the flow of creation. Man, this energy feels good. All days felt really kind of good. Two of Pentacles. I can't show you this picture. It's obscene. Obscenely funny. But anyways. I don't even know why I bother, but it doesn't matter. I might as well get in the habit of being good. Even if they're blocking me anyway. Just pretending I don't exist, but what's new? That's their ploy. They're trying to, I feel like they're trying to hide the collective. Because, okay, here's something that I found. I got led down another rabbit hole. They don't want me talking about this. Oh my gosh, I'm onto something. I went down another rabbit hole, family. And this one had to do with a friend sent me, I don't know, it was an article written by somebody who worked in cybersecurity, and he noticed that his accounts or his stuff was being hacked. I wish I knew more about this stuff, but I'm trying to figure it out as much as I can. Anyways, what he realized was that everything that he sent out, that he exported from his devices, was being exported again like 10 seconds later. And it got me to thinking, and his whole thing was like, why, he got to the bottom of it, like how easy it was to do this. It was very easy, and it's been easy for anybody that knows anything, which I don't, but I guess it's been very easy to do these kinds of things, like get into people's phones, like for a year, for a long time. But whatever. What was I? Oh, they don't want me to talk about it. Yes. So he's like, it's just curious as to why that was the hack. And I got to thinking, like, yeah, why is that the hack? I'm wondering, because the collective is being so well hidden. I mean, seriously. 0 likes on my Facebook, and it's so weird. And like, yeah, just even on this channel, it's like I go up 30 subscribers and I go down 25. On all my other channels, they just stick right at the same number. I might go up 1 or 2, but they're inactive for the most part. And they just stay at the same number. But this one, it's like, like something's going on with that. I'm not sure where those subscribers are going, but I'm starting to wonder if they're being funneled into another channel that is directly connected to all my stuff, so that anything I put out, they put out like they're me. they're acting exactly as if they were me. I'm just getting into this. I'm just peeling back the layers on this one, so bear with me. I think that was all I was, but anyways, yeah, they've really been taking huge initiative to hide the collective from the world. Definitely they have me. I mean, I'll speak for myself. And the fact that this guy's finding this hack where somebody's just literally repeating everything he does over again somewhere else. Like, they are them. Are they training a clone to be him? What is that? Or, yeah, so, take it for what you will. I'm just kind of diving into this a little bit more. So, yeah. Okay. They really don't want me talking about it. I know I'm on to something. They always do that when I'm on to something. Two of Pentacles to the revolving door. So, you're bringing balance, like, you're bringing balance to this whole cycle, this repeating cycle that has been going on in the world and, in your life, in the microcosm to the macrocosm. It's all really the same. And then it goes out into the spiritual world, to other realms, it all relates. Four of Wands. There's balance coming to this, all these repetitive cycles. Wow, they're stifling the heckaroni out of me. And it looks like a marriage. I don't know if you're thinking about getting married or, some kind of unions coming into play here. A commitment. A commitment with your, a coming together, I'm going to say, with your soul family. Six of Swords, an equal give and take. See that? That's Golden Gate. It's my favorite city, y'all. I've been thinking about them a lot lately, too. With all of the earthquakes. And I've been seeing, and probably anybody else that can see things, can see what's about to happen to California. And I'm really worried about the prison that sits right up next to the cliffs in Northern California. Honestly, it's like right, if you were to go from where that huge earthquake hit and you went inland, that's where that prison sits. And it sits right on the cliffs. It's not a safe place to be confined, where you can't have the free will as to whether you feel safe there or not. So those of you that may not know me very well, I'm a crusader for people whose freedoms have been taken away. I think it's bullshit. So, I mean, if they're that bad, let's just get rid of them. Let's delete them. I mean, what's the point in enslaving them and torturing them? What's the point? Anyways, I guess that's all I want to say about that. You could have ties to San Francisco. I'm really just... Something about the Golden Gate Bridge has been getting me lately. It just shows up on my Facebook feed constantly, and and memories of my life there, and the serial deletings that I witnessed in the time that I was there. The deletion of my dog while I was there. I'm pretty sure they were coming for me. I was sleeping. My dog probably woke up, though. His name was Putz, the cop that stalked me. Anyways, I just thought I'd mention that. I feel like I'm in a live right now. It's so crazy how their energy can just tap right in. King of Cups is at the threshold of this blossoming. You're blossoming. You're coming out of horrific circumstances, and you're coming out with your heart intact, which is what you need to be able to cross the threshold. Yeah. The used hybrid. I don't even know what to think of that card. You're a hybrid. You're not quite like all the other humans who have mostly sold their souls out in such a fashion to where their vessels are completely overrun by really, God knows. Really, God knows at this point. Okay. Thank you. They're being run by the principalities of hate. And the principalities of hate are a poltergeist. Thank you. They're a poltergeist. It's a poltergeist. And as you guys probably know, like, poltergeists, they're like AI. They have memory, and they take on the personalities of the people whose energy is sucked into this conglomerate of nastiness. I forget what I was talking about now. Wow, they're really messing with me. It's like, yeah, I know I'm onto something. I just know I'm onto something. There's no reason that they would get so upset by me opening my mouth unless I was saying something that was going to somehow affect things. That's what keeps me going. See the lights? That's what keeps me going. That's what drives me forward. But anyways, Six of Cups. Didn't I already pull that? Oh yeah, it was at the bottom of the deck. Here it comes again. Right under the Temperance card. You have some kind of nostalgia coming to you from a past life. It could be from who knows what life, you know? But this is coming in and bringing in balance. This is part of this whole sacred river. It's like, this is just gonna flow right into you. Y'all are flowing on the same river. Of course. See, I told you. They're all up in this energy right now. This guy wore a mask in Golden Gate Park. Except for, I think it was a Green Man mask, not a Freddy mask. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, to gut people from sternum to pubic bone. Correct me if I'm wrong. What years was I there? 1998-ish to 2002-ish. To be actually exact-ish. And that's what was going on in Golden Gate Park. That's what was happening to people like this. Homeless people that like to go on tour with the Grateful Dead. Well, Grateful Dead wasn't exactly touring at that exact time. But those were the people that were being sacrificed. And I'm pretty convinced that they took it across country because one of my friends ran into this same cop in Chicago at a show. Weird. Some kind of touring serial deleter. He liked to rob people in the ghetto. He liked to do those kinds of drugs. And he also liked to plan it on kids that, you know, just dealt with natural things. And take them to jail for it. But his main thing was taking your stuff and then he'd go somewhere else and sell it or plant it on somebody else or do it. Him and his friends. It wasn't just him. And he used to pull, I had a search clause because I was on probation. And he used to search me. He'd see me from blocks away and call me out by name and pull up my shirt, pull out my pants, look down my pants, say, it's weird. All of them. They're just gross. Gross. But this has been coming up. So, I guess it's time to mention it again. Not that I haven't mentioned it. But y'all, sorry about this story that you haven't heard it yet. It's just some stuff that happened and apparently hasn't come to a conclusion yet. A culmination. Alright, I'll pull a few more cards, and I think I'm going to have to cut this and do some meditating. This is heavy. It's heavy. Okay. It looks to me... Eight of Swords. And the inverted Chariot. It looks to me like a crooked cop might be going to jail. If he's not already in jail, I cannot believe this guy's not in jail. I can't. But it's possible. I mean, look at everybody else that's still running around. Unbelievable. Anyways, butchers, you see like all the sharp instruments of destruction. Very, very violent stuff that anyways, this went on for a long time, is what they're saying. Wearing a mask, carrying a knife, a carving knife. Walking with the devil. You see that checkerboard floor? You know what that means, right, family? Satanic, whatever. They think they got the chessboard stacked. The checkers. Probably checkers. Regardless, they think they got all of it covered, and they pretty much have. But, yeah, they were like a virus. A virus amongst this community of peaceful people that really just ultimately like to live off the land. But we're consistently harassed, and probably still are being harassed. Alright, I'll get a few more cards. Spirit doesn't want me to let up on this yet. What is this? Documents? There's some kind of documents. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh. Student loan 50-year plan. There's more proof out there of something that you've been looking into, similar to what I'm talking about. You know, some deep, heavy, horrific stuff that's been going on in the world, right, family? And we've all kind of been put in the middle of these messes in one way or another. And it looks to me like somebody from your past is coming forward that is going to help you either obtain documents or bring you documents and some kind of a plan on moving forward. Some kind of soul family. I'm seeing that, like, at this point, the justice system is so messed up, unless my friend Tanawa can make some real headway with the Supreme Court. Everything is so screwed up. To me, like, I think the answer is in suing. You can, like, you really don't need that much evidence like this. You don't need 50 years of evidence to bring up against these people to sue them. All you need is, you know, I don't know exactly what you need, but you need a lot less. Look what happened to OJ. He got off. That was ridiculous, but that's a whole nother story. But they were able to sue him, even though he was found not guilty. They were still able to sue him. So I feel like, family, if we're, you know, really going to get any justice out of anything, out of anybody around here, since we can't go through the courts, we can't go through these cops, like, it has to be through suing. If you feel like it. You know, or you can just, I don't know, wait to fly away from this flipping horrendous nightmare. But family, I love you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for now. I wanted to check in with you. Sorry that turned all crazy horror film. I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and post this for anybody that might need it. I love you. I'll be back.